It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Clover Fresh milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in for the final hour of the show this morning. Going to have a little bit of fun in the kitchen now. We've got a recipe with all the nutrients and vitamins of Clover Fresh milk packed into a flavoursome winter dish. Quite a cool one. Our fresh milk Zucchini Cannelonni bake. A recipe great for batch cooking and freezing as well, which is quite cool. So taking comfort in knowing that you have a meal on standby for any day of the week when you need it. Nix, this smells amazing. We've got our finished dish looking beautiful here, but I'm looking at some wonderful fresh and vibrant green ingredients going into our cannelloni. What's the deal?
Yeah, so this is actually a really great option if you are vegetarian or you're also cutting out gluten in your diet. Because like usually cannelloni is made with pasta sheets, but we're replacing it with baby marrow.
Zucchini sheets.
Zucchini,
okay.
yeah.
Very clever.
We've got some spinach here that you roughly chop. I've just used some Swiss chard spinach.
Okay.
And then we've got some ricotta going in, some smooth ricotta, some spring onion.
Mild cheese then, okay.
Yeah, it's a very mild cheese. You could use feta if you don't have ricotta, or you could even make ricotta using your Clover milk as well. Super easy.
Wow, of course, yeah, with muslin and... Cool.
Yes, the muslin cloth, yes, you know exactly. So we've got some peas in here for some extra nutrients and some fiber. We're just going to mix this
nice
up.
crunch, nice textural element.
Exactly. Some salt and pepper, a little bit of lemon zest just to bring out those beautiful flavors in that greens. You know, I think lemon and peas go so well together. So while I'm busy...
Almost activates the flavors, like we use salt to activate other flavors, that lemon zest also, that sourness,
100%, Graham.
To amplify the flavors that are already there.
So just mix this all up, and while I'm mixing this up, I've actually got a little bit of our Clover medium cream milk on the stovetop there, getting nice and warm, because that's going to be your white sauce that we're going to make. And what I love about this recipe, it's probably the easiest white sauce recipe I've done in a very long time.
And you've done a few. We've had a couple of cool Facebook Live white sauce lessons.
we have. So this is like a gluten-free option. So I've got that on the boil here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. So what you do, Graham, super easy. You've got some grated cheese. You take corn flour, so that's your...
Corn flour as opposed to normal flour, okay.
Exactly. Cool. So you're just going to mix that all up. And corn flour is also instant thickener. It thickens a lot quicker than it does with flour.
Okay.
So we're just going to give this a quick mix. And then because this is warm, when you add your flour mixture, it's going to thicken immediately. So you've got to take a whisk and you just whisk it in.
Stay on it, okay.
Yeah. Super, super simple. And we're going to let this thicken a little bit while we get our cannellonis on the go.
Start ribboning it out. You'll be interested to know that milk that you poured in that pot there has undergone 55 quality tests to get to this point. And I love the fact that the Clover milk has a longer shelf life now in the fresh milk variety, which is great.
Yeah, whenever I hear my friends, they actually tell me that they buy Clover milk as well because they know it lasts longer. So like all my single friends like living on their own, and they're like, and I was like, yeah, I know all about it. I know all about the longer. It really does help. So we're just going to take our mandolin. You can use, as most graters have like that shaving option, or you could use a peeler as well.
Normal peeler, yeah.
To get them beautifully thinned. So we're going to just take this away. It's a nice investment.
I mean,
nice
you can
tool.
slice it, but trust me, this is a lot easier.
A lot easier, and you also want it to be thin because you want to roll it. So if it's too thick, it's just going to keep snapping.
Okay, sure.
So then you take your beautiful filling. I'm actually going to use a little spoon here. And you put it in the middle, and you roll it up, and you just start stacking them there.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it's
green
actually
just pops here.
It's beautiful.
And you're being quite generous with the amount that you're putting in there. It doesn't have to kind of fit all in there. You can let it kind of spill over.
Exactly, Graham. Like you said, it can spill over. You want it to be like abundant, and you want to fill those tummies. So don't be shy. So you just add that all in, and once it's nice and full, like we've done that big one over there, you just take your mixture, which is already thickened up beautifully. You just pour it over.
Oh, that took just minutes. Cool.
Pop it into a little bit of cheese on top, pop it in the oven for, I'd say about 20 to 30 minutes, just all nice and golden. and you serve it right up.
Perfect, yeah. And I mean, it's not a problem if any of those vegetables still have a little bit of a bite to them. You don't want to cook away too much of the goodness. But then we say you can just slice it up, put it into little kind of portions, bang it in the freezer, and you've got yourself a handy meal for every single day of the week.
Exactly.
You can find this recipe on expressoshow.com, where we've got tons of recipe inspiration, some great ideas, some links to other cool videos as well. So go and check it out. But I think after a meal like this, maybe we need to just work it off a little bit with some yoga fitness. And we've got Roxy is back with us now to take us through another yoga routine on International Yoga Day.
Clover Fresh milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.